Evening, everyone. How are we? Welcome, 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 welcome. Save your money for the children. That's I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. It's a welcome. It's a welcome for everyone. It's a warm one tonight, isn't it? It's a warm one. Appreciate everyone who's joined in when we've got Belgium and Spain on the go. Let me pop that onto the old iPlayer on the phone as we speak, so we can keep up to date with that as well. How are we all? It's been a long week, hasn't it? It's been a long week. It's been a warm week, I think, as well. Catching up very much with the weather. It's just too hot. It's too hot, and it's very, very messy and sweaty, and and Chris is all very sassy because Chris has just bought a new computer. So well done, Chris. We all absolutely love that news there. Chris deserves it. You know what I mean? He's had a bit of a tough one. So I think a little bit of treat can do you good. So you spent a day in medal hall to earn it. Oh, that's not far from us. Should have said. Even Daz, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Chris, of course, is in. Dan's in. Tuny's here. Plenty more people chilling in the background as well. Nice to see you. If you're brand new, come and let us know. Say hello. Yeah, we've got an attacking formation with Aberdeen, who aren't even a real club or place. So that's interesting. We moved up the league. We're not in the bottom now. We're actually 5th. So that's interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Because look, this is where we are, right? As you can see, we have moved up to 5th. Played 11, won 5, draw none, lost 6. Right, obviously that was not ideal. 18 goals scored, 18 goals conceded. It is nosebleed territory, absolutely right. Fixtures wise, it wasn't brilliant when we started. Look, so we lost to St Mirren, we beat the Rangers, then we lost to Kilmarnock and Hibs and Celtic. Then we beat Ross County. We had to beat Ross County because it was we needed to do that, otherwise we were in massive trouble. Then we lost to Hearts and then got hammered by Motherwell. We were 2-1 up and lost 5-2. Still don't really understand how. Then we switched the tactic around, beat Dundee, beat Livingston, beat Falkirk. Looking pretty good. There is part of me thinking, well, we're away to the Rangers. Do we try and shut up shop? Is this tactic going to get exposed? Because this is what we're playing, right? This is what we're playing. It's very, very attacking, isn't it? As far as I think, that's like a 2-4-4. That's quite attacking for me anyway. It's a bit silly. We do have a traditional 3-5-2 counter-attack as well, just in case. But do we go with it? Do we just send it and see what happens and go, like, let's have a go? I suppose there's no harm in trying. We've just signed Ross Stewart. The Loch Ness Drogba has just arrived on a free transfer. So he could potentially replace Nisbet, who's a little bit tired there. Barney Stewart's a little bit tired as well, so maybe need to keep our eyes on him. Lazatech possibly comes in, maybe, we'll see. Or let's say we then revert back to a little bit more of a sort of defensive shape. But that's what we've got. That's what we've got, and the match is not going to be for another 4 days. So technically, everyone's going to be fully fit by then anyway. So it's going to be absolutely fine. And yeah, we'll just go and we'll hopefully do a good job and yeah, see what happens from there. So fingers crossed. Oh, and we've just signed Rego, who's a Spanish defensive midfielder. I mean, he looks quite good. Alejandro Rego, as you can see here, jumping reach 17. He's 6'4" for a defensive midfielder. That is pretty good defensive midfielder jumping reach. He can also, his heading's decent. His teamwork's very, very good. 15. His work rate's very, very good. And he's also strong as an ox. He can mark. He can tackle. He's quick. So, yeah, get the boy in. Get him in there. He does have a minimum fee release clause of 1.5 million. That's concerning. But, as we say, we can't teach 6'5". That is just, it's just a thing, that, isn't it? Yeah. So in he comes. Get him in there. Get him on that old learning how to speak English course. Get him on the bench for the match against the Rangers. Show them what it's all about. Someone hit their greens. All the greens. All of them. Let's I mean we could put him in for Shinny. Throw him straight in at the deep end. It's a big game. It's a big game to throw him in, isn't it? Going like, right, there you go, pal. In you get. But he's capable of getting in and kicking things. Well, Mexico 17 did turn up, Dan. Thank you very, very much indeed. Really, really appreciate that. World Cup stickers, by the way, if anyone's still collecting. We are still trying to collect the final ones. Slight issue with Rougeau sent us a load, but they're stuck in transit somewhere. So that is worrying. We do still have some packs. I do want to say we've got packs. We must have packs. Where are packs? Where are packs? We do still have packs. We have packs for primes and subs. So there you go. They are still there. Dan Davey, evening, pal. How are we? I hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining Himmers in on the follow briefly as well. So nice to see you in. Rougeau sent me some, but second parcel missing. Yeah, he said there's a few of yours missing as well. So don't know what's gone on. Not wanting to cast aspersions on the Royal Mail, but seems like it could be their problem. You know what I mean? A couple of pilferers possibly amongst in the ranks. So hopefully they show up, because that would be great. Otherwise, we are not 50 odd away from the end. So let's see what happens. Aaron in on YouTube, evening. Hope Aberdeen have not broken your spirits yet. Not yet. They will, of course, at some point break spirits. But right now, not yet. Dan, what PS1 football management game did you play? No, I never had well, and I did have a PS1 actually, but I didn't really bother with all that. Paramore is like these are tunes, aren't they? It's class, this, by the way. Sorry. I never had a PS2. I had a PS1, and that was the only PlayStation I've ever owned. Is the Donny save stopped? Oh, you mean Darlington, don't you? Not Don. We've never had a Donny save. No, I've never been Doncaster. You mean Darlington? Yeah, we sacked Darlington off. That was like just too sad for everybody. I think it broke us. I think it just like led us all to think that all that happened was we'd just turn up every single stream and just be like, shall we just be unhappy together? And you know, it was we figured that eventually we should sort of think, you know what, maybe we need to try and like have fun again. What's my aim for the save? The aim for the save is to build Scotland. In fact, let me show you what we've got. Q AI slop. This is what we got here. So, sorry, just while I replied to some. I just need to try and work out. Sorry, I'm trying to work out how I organise dropping youngest Jameson off at potentially football trials tomorrow. Will I take the Scotland job? Already got the Scotland job. Already got it. Already got it. Yeah, so we're hopefully going to give him the trials at under sevens for our team. So, I mean, he's a brute. If he sticks at it, he'll be class. He's an absolute giant compared to other kids his age, and he's super coachable. But the only problem is, of course, is that I can't coach him because I'm coaching them to nines. So yeah, sadly not. So this is what we're hoping for then in terms of the overall save. Build a youth. Basically, we need to try and find some good prospects for the Scottish national team. Find them wherever we can find them. English players, Americans, Canadians, Australians, New Zealanders, South Africans. Try and basically build this Scottish DNA that we're looking for. So high determination, high work rate, teamwork, aggressive players, brave players, leaders. I want a team of leaders. That's what I want. So we then have like some things we need to tick off. I do need to do a tick actually. Let's do a little tick on one of these things because I need to actually tick something off. So I'll do that in the background while we play on this next little bit. But did I start with a national job as well? I did. Yes, I did. Good attribute DNA you chose that worked for you. I mean, look, the DNA is what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's what you need to be using. Evening suspect, how are you, pal? Welcome in. Let me just see where we've got. So this will be can I just do this while we're busy in the let's load this up. I'm sure we're able to get it all done at the same time, right? It'd be fairly nice and easy. Let's get that one there. It's the wrong aspect ratio. I'll do it later. I'll put a tick on it later. But we'll see how we do. But come on, the Dons from the AFC Wimbledon fans. Same nickname. It is the same nickname. It absolutely is. It is indeed. What's been the best save today, offline included? What in general? For I mean, now we're talking. Now we're talking, aren't we? Going all the way back to what? Champman Italia, or are we just taking ones from relative the Football Manager era? I guess 2010 was pretty good when we had the Blythe Spartan save. That was all right, wasn't it? Building Nation Greece was class. Peterborough, I say Peterborough, started with the Sunderland sacking, then it went to Aberdeen, which was bad, and then back to Peterborough, so that was fine. We were good at Odds Ball Club. Oh, there's loads of stuff. There's loads of stuff. Ecstatic with Sunderland last season. Oh, absolutely. They did fantastic. Really well. Like no one expected the season we had. So just gotta hope we can push on and do the same again next year, to be honest. Made even better by the fact the mags were shite. So that's something to enjoy as well. And of course, the beauty of that was that they were going to get 6 easy points by us being promoted. And the eagle-eyed amongst you will realise that the 6 points that we got by playing Newcastle and beating them twice actually got us into Europe. So if they'd have got those 6 easy points, they'd have been in Europe. So isn't there a beautiful irony there? Is that Courtois going off injured, is it? I think it is a little bit. Calispiro Jason, how are we, buddy? Welcome in. And Aaron says, we're already pulling strings for youngest Jameson. Hey, mate, you got it, right? You got it. If there's any sway you've got, then you got to start pulling. Who is considered Black Cat legends? Well, Luke O'Nine for a start. Granit Xhaka could become a legend, but yeah, Luke O'Nine, Kevin Phillips, Jimmy Montgomery, Kevin Ball. How far again do you want to go back? Newcastle being dismantled. Opportunity again. I mean, look, yeah, we've not lost to them in 10, 11 attempts, so it's not like it's a new thing for us. You know, they've not beaten us in 15 years, and 8 years we weren't even in the same division. So it's more of a them problem than an us problem. And we've got Brian Brobby, so. Quinn and Phillips, I remember the sticker albums. Well, don't we all? Don't we all? If I was in charge of the sticker albums, I'd have made Niall Quinn really big and Kevin Phillips really small as a sticker as well. But that's why I'm not in charge of the sticker albums. Voltamada's a Black Cats legend. He is, isn't he? There's that as well. Yeah. FA Cup a couple of years ago was a bit naughty for the Mags, though. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, playing a championship side. Well done. I believe they didn't win the FA Cup that year, so didn't really matter, did it? Something about winning when it matters. I don't know. Was it McAteer that got Keane sent off? Don't know what that was. Or Newcastle having to really stretch the doldrums to be like, we beat you once. Yeah, good, well done. with your dirty Saudi money team, you beat a team that weren't doing very well in the championship. Well done you. Even Jet Up, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. You had an awesome few years. League One, Championship, Premier League to Europa. Might as well go and win the Europa Cup now. Might as well. Europa League, sorry. Ian Origio, how are you, buddy? Welcome. Pleasure to have you in. Never try and banter with a comedian. Nope, you will not win. Everyone's good, thank you, Rugio. Very well indeed. We're all very warm, though. Very warm. I may have done a bit of sweating today. So, but to be fair, that's not different from any normal day, is it really? So yeah, all good. Hope you're well too, my friend. Oh, Davey, don't try this. If you're going to try and be funny, you're going to have to make it funny, because what you've done is a bit shit. Right? Yeah? Don't start saying wait until the comedian comes on, because I'll start saying wait until the streamer comes on. Yeah? Are we going to do that? Yeah? Because you're the one watching me, mate, not the other way around. Yeah? Yeah? Wind your neck in. Oh, great goal, sadly. What are my signings? We've signed Will Ferry, we signed Ross Stewart, we signed Barney Stewart, we signed James Wilson, Rego. So, yeah, quite a few. Quite a few. That 5th place has really touched you, hasn't it? What are you on about? Right. First warning. Right. Yellow card. Right. Explain what you mean. Aaron Sunderland should announce Borough as their main rival during Newcastle being completely uncompetitive. Pretty much. You know what I mean? Only messing. Well, if you're going to mess, make it funny, right? Otherwise, you just come across like a bit of a dickhead. So, you know, maybe do an Alex Ferguson and stop the Glasgow monopoly. I might as well. Yeah. Yeah, I might as well just do what Sir Alex Ferguson did. Yeah. I've only been here 12 games. Paul Lionheart, good to see you doing Scotland and Aberdeen. Thank you, Paul. I'm trying. I'm back to Aberdeen just due to revenge. That's what it is. Revenge. Further term you corn if you don't mind. Dickhead is rather rude. Well, don't be a dickhead then. Like, you call people dickheads if they're being dickheads. Right. What's my thoughts on the World Cup? I think they should definitely have one. Definitely keep it going. Yeah. Every 4 years, probably just move it around. Move it around, let everyone have a go. Had some nice kits. It'd be good. Gonna be nice to see England not win it. It's gonna be fun. Drink of choice, Iron Brew. Iron Brew. Or use our sponsor beer. Yeah, beer's always good. In fact, that's not even the link, is it? Maybe it's Beer 52. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. Drink beer responsibly, of course. TJ, have you ever considered wearing a flat cap whilst managing Scotland until the kilt is ordered? I have considered that, to be honest. I have. I should probably get a kilt ordered, shouldn't I? Jet up, we enjoy the Tartan Army in New Jersey. There you go. That's what it's all about, right? That's why we're doing the Build a Nation, yeah? Because we've already built bridges, yeah? We built bridges all across the Atlantic. What we're looking for is some American kids that we can sort of go like, think you've got some Scottish ancestry somewhere. Yeah, I'm good. I couldn't get over Jet Up, but maybe in the future it seems like we might have a thing back and forth. So we'll see. What would I keep in my sporran? Lego probably, or a protein bar, hip flask as well, obviously, and a Game Boy Color. Didn't have Sepp Blatter becomes the voice of transparency and anti-corruption for FIFA on the World Cup bingo card. Nobody did. Nobody, Darren. No one saw that coming. That was straight out of left field, that one, wasn't it? Lego was the only correct sporran answer. Bottle of Buckfast. Yeah. Dan, you have to wear a kilt. You accepted the job now. Accept the awesome culture. Exactly. I'm thankful I've got I'm lucky I've got a tartan, so that definitely helps. Bottle of Buckfast. Bring back Jack Charlton vibes. Get the flat cap back on. Yeah, and just calling up anyone for the Irish team who's been like near a pint of Guinness. Did you ever visit an Irish bar before? Yeah, 80 cup. Come on, you and Tony Cascarino. Oh, you meant my favourite alcoholic drink of choice? Guinness. Guinness. Although I am partial, I am partial to red wine as well, or hooch. So I'm a man of all cultures and a bit of whiskey. So basically, what you're finding out right now is the answer there is yes. Not pink wine though. That's shite. And yeah, and like crap lager can go as well. Does iron brew that's left in the sun count as alcoholic? Probably. I think the sugar burns off, doesn't it? It becomes alcohol again, so more than likely. Have you managed to find anyone yet with a great Scottish great grandma for your save? I mean, we've not really played very much. That's the only thing. So we're not too far into the save to have uncovered some more Scots, but we are certainly, the long term part of the save will be that we're going to try and do that. Obviously, do I like Newcastle Brown Ale? It's all right. It's not too bad. How's the three strikers working out? We're a goal down at the minute. I mean, we've won 3 matches in a row, so it was going quite nice. But this match was always going to be tough. Should probably have gone a bit more defensive, but we thought we'll go with it because why not? But yeah, I don't really like it. This is a bit too offensive for me, both offensive and offensive. So yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to sort of see how this one plays out. I mean, we're hanging on. There's Barry Davis. Right, this might seem a counterproductive idea, but let's go into 3-5-2. Ross Stewart's not having a good time, is he? Bring Rego off. Bring Chambers off. Bring Chambers, actually. Let's do that. We've not been too bad. We've not been too bad. There's a good Kilmarnock AMC, Dave Watson. Yeah, we've had him before actually. He's not too bad. I don't know whether we'll be able to get him in the save or not. We might do, possibly. Ross Stewart intercepts. Nisbet can't get it. McCrory was there when you won the Aberdeen the championship and got Gerrard sacked. Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful. Oh, Diamande scores. What did I do before my streams took off? I was a comedian. I was a full-time comedian. But then COVID happened, so I had to start streaming and podcasting because you weren't allowed to go anywhere. So you couldn't go and do gigs in front of people. So you had to go to the internet. And then with that, I had 2 young children at the time as well. So that sort of limited any travelling off the back of that. What did I stream when COVID happened? This. And I made friends on the internet. I did. I've upset many, many strangers. Many strangers. Um, oh, goal. Does that count? Seems like it's a goal. I made friends with Steve Sidwell, yeah. Yeah. Mourinho scored again. Do you know what? Fair because of the amount of bloody stickers we've got of Mikel Mourinho. Yeah. And we're still keeping tabs on that young Scot who's at Man City, Emilio Lawrence. I mean, he looks a bit crap in here, doesn't he? He looks a bit rubbish. So, like, I mean, he could come to us easy. I mean, finishing at 15 is good, and acceleration of 14 is good. But everything else is a bit rubbish. So I'll be surprised as to what happens. I'll be very surprised what happens with him. Do I still do stand-up gigs nowadays? Not so much. Not so much, really. I've not gigged for a while, to be honest. Jeremy, as I say, kids makes it difficult. You can't really get away for weekends if you've got young family. So, like, we're doing a live show for the podcast though. So there is is it live? So what is Nottingham maybe? Is my comedy on YouTube? I mean, well, depends on whether you call it comedy or not. Yeah, there's the my Football Manager stand-up shows on YouTube. There you go. Come and see us in Nottingham. Live podcast, Nottingham Comedy Festival, 1st of November. We might end up with some other venues as well, but we'll have to see what happens because obviously we've got to try and fit it in around everyone's families and all that sort of stuff. So if we can do it and do a little bit of a tour, we will do. But we shall see where we go. Dan's bought his ticket. There you go. There you go. What are you all waiting for? Dan's got his ticket. He's bought it all before. He's bought it before each and every single one of you. So as part of the mod contract fine print, it is true. Yeah. You've stepped away. What position are we in the league? 6th, maybe? 6th, 7th? I mean, as part of a build a nation, it's not really a massive thing for us to work out where we are in the league. Like at the end of the season, it would be good if we can get into Europe, and see sort of what happens there. So we'll see. Amin Bassi, free transfer from Morocco. Okay. Going to be good when you win the league every season. Oh, you know what? Yes and no, because that's when the saves get tricky because you don't need to keep winning the league every season, but then you've all got the pressure of like the Champions League. So, and also as well, that puts a lot of expectation, Dan, on me being good at this game now. And I'm guessing that you're new around here because when that's going to happen, that we will win the league. I mean, who knows? Who knows? So did most of the Dalton save? They did not, Ash. They did not. Oh, great bit of defending. Incredible defending. Jason, I'd love to see Harry Suter in your squad, hopefully before he's 43. If anything, it was consistent. 100% it was consistent. Consistently average. Yeah. I watched you with the last save in England. The Darlington one. Yeah, that's I mean, Harry Suter, 28 years old. I'm not sure if we're getting him in 6'7" though. We can pop him on the short list, but I don't know if he's gonna come. Chase is in there on the prime. Chase, appreciate you. Let's get the packs on the go, shall we? How are they? What we got? What was the last game I went to? The last game I went to was the last game of the season for York City and the penultimate game of the season for York City. The last Sunderland game I went to was it Man City? Did I not go earlier? Did I go later in the season? I must have gone when it was a bit sunnier. Sure I did. Sverige. Sverish. Sweden team. It was the Spurs game. That's right. Thank you, Y2 James. I'm glad someone can keep up with what's going on. Yeah, I did went to the Spurs game. That's right. Yeah. Akam Hassem. I was like, I remember the Man City game. I remember Leeds, but I was like, I'm sure I went to a game in the sunshine. And it wasn't the Chelsea game. I was meant to go to the Chelsea game, but Lucas Bergvall. Oh, there's my boy. Noah Siddiqui. Zelenev. And then Visser. And Dennis Burnich. So not a bad pack there. Not a bad pack at all. Thank you, Chiz. So we've got St Mirren up next. Right, why are you kicking off now? Right, channel forward. Banging players. It's decent, isn't it? We've got a few decent tunes kicking on tonight, so yeah. It's working. Friday night tunes. I'm a bit gutted because obviously we're not going to be able to stream tomorrow night, are we? Because, most of you are going to be busy watching the telly instead of watching me, which is absolutely fine, completely understandable. So I think maybe tomorrow's not going to happen. I think maybe Sunday. We'll see what's on tomorrow. There's a really, really good episode of Songs of Praise on tomorrow. Absolutely Fabregas. And then an omnibus of Storage Hunters, I believe. Or Norway beating England. You know what I mean? So St Mirren currently eighth in the league. I'm working, won't be watching any of the football matches that may or may not be happening. There may potentially be some football happening. You can possibly try multitasking and watch both. I mean, look, I get where you're coming from. Jason. Yeah, it's a really, really smart idea, but we need other people to agree, don't we? Hopefully, we won't get many phone calls. You never know. You never know. You never know. Right, how do I use the suggested squad? James Wilson's been in good form. He has. Right, okay. But I also want to add not putting Barry Bannon in as much as I'd like to. Like Robbie Uri scored, didn't he? He scored a couple of goals. Curtis Smith, ooh, maybe. Evening Lord, how are you, buddy? Buddy, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream? Nice to see you. Hope you're good. Damon, no Scotland, no party. He knows. He knows. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. I dedicate this to the English. They're going home. They're going home. I agree. Certainly hope so. Right, Shanklin. We need Shanklin in, don't we, rather than. Do I have Gilmore yet? What do you mean, Damon? Belgium are gone. Right. How do I add these players to the... Tell you what, click. Right, okay, there's still time to make changes. Good. Good. Yes, we know who Billy Gilmore is. Don't worry, Damon. Very, very aware of that. Very aware. England versus France. Can't wait. Mace. France versus Argentina. It can't be France versus Spain. I mean, that's the semi-final, isn't it now? And if it does end up being England versus France in the final, I hope France stuff them. You know, I've got a hope, haven't I? You know what I mean? France versus Argentina or Norway. Yeah, I'd take anybody. You know what I mean? Billy Gilmore, we need the next Ali McCoist. We need the next Duncan Ferguson. We need the next Graham Stewart. I almost need the next Lyndon Dykes. France versus Argentina, you think that's my pick as well, actually. Fabregas. I think that's, if I was a betting person, and I'm not because I don't believe in gambling, but that's what I would be thinking as well. The next Kenny Miller. Yeah, the next Ross Stewart. You'll take the next Duncan Ferguson. I'd take the next Duncan Watmore. Right, let's look at strikers, because we need strikers, don't we? Ollie McBurney's out, obviously. Luke Graham is a good Scottish centre-back. Is he? Who's he play for? You know what, let's take Ross Stewart out. Let's put Shankland in. It's Dundee. Okay, we'll have a look. We'll take a little nosy at him. Right, George Hurst's getting out as well. Doesn't deserve a place because Robbie Uri is going to go in instead. Even Llama, how are we, buddy? Welcome. Paramore's here, which means FM Llama is here. It's just left to join Stoke for £2 million. I mean, money can't buy that, can it? I think we've got Josh Doige in the squad, I believe. Calvin Ramsey obviously not getting any games because he moved to Liverpool, which of course what happens with all young players. They go, oh, let's go move to the Premier League teams and never play again. So we need to try and like get that mentality out of people's heads. As part of this Build a Nation save. Right, Hyam's coming out. Do we put Grant Hanley back in? You know someone who knows Calvin Ramsey? Well, there you go. There you go. That's a... I don't even think that's the weirdest thing that's been said around here before. Is Grant Hanley any good for us? No. No, Grant Hanley's not good for anybody. Like, I'd love Grant Hanley to be good, but he's just not, is he? Really? He does have a massive head. There is that. I suppose there is that. So you're saying that Luke Graham's plays for Dundee, and not Ross Graham, or is this another one of these like the Scottish brothers playing? Stick in there then, right? In the FM Rage, how are we, buddy? Welcome in. Ashton Leaper is a good up and coming Scottish player. Plays for the Dundee Reserves. I mean, look, If he plays the Dundee reserves, then I need someone who's going to play for the first team, really. I've got Nations League matches to play here. This is these are the big ones. Yeah. Young, that's why. Let's have a look at him. You thought the Spain-Belgium game was boring. Interesting. That was decent. I thought it was decent enough, actually. Ciao Techi, possibly. Appreciate the follow. Very, very kind. Welcome in. Damon away again an early night. Don't you worry, my friend. Off you go. Love it to have you in. We'll catch you soon, hopefully. I need a right-sided player, don't I? James Forrest. You know what I mean? It can't get to the point where James Forrest is still an option. That's got to be a problem with Scottish football, surely, hasn't it? So let's give Sam Chambers a run. He's playing well for the for us. Too many players in, have we now? Ryan Fraser, 32. Kenny McLean, 34. We've got to start looking at younger players, haven't we? Really. Lewis Ferguson's injured, so he's not going to be there. There's like some names of my players in the Scotland save in 2034. Is that a bit taboo? I mean, it's a little bit seeing into the future, isn't it? Which is I mean, is that where's the ethics on that one actually, Lama? That's a really, really good question, isn't it? I don't know how I feel about that. Part of me quite likes it. Part of me quite likes it. Part of me is like, you can see it in the future. Do you know what? I don't think Ryan Fraser comes back in. Like, sorry. Like, it feels dirty. The public have spoken, Lama. Kieran Bowie, let's pop him in as well, shall we? Is he even playing? No, he's not, sadly. Let's try that. There you go. That can be the squad for now. How are you anyway, Lama? How is life treating you? How are the family? How is Sicily? And more importantly, how is Grimeland? The Sicily is literally the is irrelevant really. Now this is a problem we've got, of course. James Wilson is now out for 8 weeks. Great. I mean, he's not going to get his national debut now, is he? Part of me feels we need to do Adam Sandler steals Llama's trick and use it for the Waterboy too. All right, off you go then. Family good. Grimelander's moving pace. Waterman is the only problem. Okay, right. Just being dead shouldn't really slow down a sitcom, should it? Or drama? Surely not. Surely not when Detective Grimeland's in town. We can work around it. Have you considered using AI? I mean, it's all the rage these days. I've heard people profess that it's the way forward. You know, like the big holograms they used for ABBA. Maybe just do that. You know, Detective Grindland is now a just an AI robot. Who got injured there? Hickey, wasn't it? Just going to cut outtakes from previous shows. People need to know that it's just 40 years between scenes. I don't think what I think you're worried about here, Lama, is the audience understanding what's going on. And if I know anything about audiences, right, and that's a big question. If I know anything about audiences, um, they're not really attentive, are they? So I think we're probably going to get away with it quite easily. So let's put Kane and Teeny in. Right. Hickey's out, so three draws in our last three matches, so it'd be nice if we could get a positive result. Nathan Patterson's got a hamstring issue. Everyone's getting injured. They don't want to play in the Nations League. Plays a weak mentality, I reckon, here. Llama, we're flying through this, by the way, tonight. We've already played one match. Can you believe it? Here for over an hour, and we've played a whole game. Yeah. Is 7th the new 12th? I mean, we were 5th, Tuny, earlier on, so you know. So maybe. I do feel like I'm playing quite speedily. Yeah, I feel like I'm zipping through. Oh, speaking of people who've now started playing Football Manager, speedily and not well. Actually, he's taken a bit of time. Eldest Jameson has started playing Football Manager. We bought him it for his well, I bought him it, sorry, for his birthday, and it's on the Switch, which is great, really good. Unfortunately, he has chosen to manage Liverpool, so I hope he gets sacked. And I don't feel bad about that at all. By the way, hoping that he gets sacked. I'm like, yeah. Like, I really hope you struggle. So yeah, let's see how he gets on, shall we? Have I checked out Louis Jackson at Man U? No. Well, should I? Didn't lose to his reserves. He didn't. But then I also don't just cheat by taking the big clubs. So, you know what I mean? There is that, Mrs. J. Yeah, if he's not going to take Farrell Constanta from Romania, then what's the point? Yeah. If he doesn't get sacked as a paternity test in order. It's a valid question. Yeah, there'll be questions. There will be questions. Right, Mrs. J, explain yourself. Youngest James is going to lift more titles than his dad before the FM's released. Oh, absolutely. Like, he's already won one match 7-0, so. Matching tisms. What matching tisms? Can't beat Farrell Constanta build a lighthouse. What, a list of tisms? I mean, we don't have any tisms, do we? Surely not. Surely not. I'm sure there's no tisms at all. Don't know what you're about. Live show anthem, absolutely, Llama. Absolutely. Hopefully they'll be there. Unfortunately, they'll have to pay for tickets to get in. Like, do you know who I am? It's like, yeah, we do. Yeah. It's 10 quid on the door. Please embrace. All right. Okay. Fair enough. I need to pick another. I just need to put another one more player in. Why can't I just pick another player? Um, do we put lobbing in and around the do you know what? Give him a bit of experience, right? There you go. Right. Come and hang out in the yeah, get some experience of the national setup. That's also part of the live show as well, working out what tism I've got. Um, sorry, how many tisms I've got. The answer, spoiler alert, all of them. Is that PVA glue or tism? It's very that is very good, Llama. That is very good. It's a little bit rude for you as well, Llama. You're normally family friendly. Do you smell random objects? My girlfriend smells coins even though she hates the smell. I mean, like, I'm gonna say like, yeah, just the usual stuff. Like, you know, it's gone 10 o'clock. It's not my stream. There you go. We've got mucky llama. You smell keys. There's the fan. Is it fan? Oh, how do you say it? Things that aren't there. What's it called? Phantosmia. That's what it's called, isn't it? Yeah. She smells Alicia Keys. Nesbit. I know several people in this stream who are not allowed to smell Alicia Keys. Got too close. They can smell Richard Keys though. So either or in it, really. You know. If anything, I think he actively encourages it. Alicia Keys less so. Towards that confidence. I mean, look, you told me that confidence, but unfortunately, Richard Keys put it on his Instagram. I think it was touting for business. Rockvite launches it out to Lobban into Palaversa, who's on a yellow card, so we need to look at that. Chambers down the line to Nisbet. Inside Lobban's not yet there. That'll do. Half time. 1-0 up. Well done, Aberdeen. Who wins in a tag team between Richard and Alicia Keys and Russell and Cheryl Crow? Do you know what? That is a great question. That's a great question. Come on then, chat. What have you got for answers? Nonsense started later, but it's here. Oh, it was never in doubt. Russell and Cheryl are the heels. I reckon you're right. Yeah, I reckon Russell Crowe's got to be the heel, and Cheryl Crowe's a bit of a badass attitude as well. Oh, great save. But yeah, I reckon it's Russell and Cheryl. I reckon Cheryl Crow with a guitar while no one's watching, just like bang, like Jeff Jarrett style. And then like Richard Key's about to use the mandible hairy claw. Why doesn't Cheryl Crow like Donald Trump? He's too orangey for crows. I like that. I like that. Well done. Keys is the heel because that's a good shout, actually, Dan. That's a good shout. Just due to facts. Robin Nisbet. Just a bit of Kiora-based humour. There's not enough of it. There's not enough of it, Lama. You know what I mean? Like, Mbongo's had a lot of humour this World Cup. But Kiora, not so much. Oh, Barney Stewart's just headed over. Russell Crowe is way above the weight limit, Gaffer. What? Not in wrestling, though. Like, in the UFC, yeah. If it was an MMA bout, then, yeah, there'd have to be some sort of... I mean, first of all, they're not allowed mixed gender MMA, unless it's in Romania. I think they can probably get away with that. But even Dana White couldn't get away with mixed gender MMA. And he would try. He would try. Evening, El Diego. How are we? Lovely to see you. Hope you're good. What other refreshing drinks from the 80s and 90s do we not get anymore? Don't say Sunny D, because that was just E numbers in a bottle. For example, you don't see Mountain Dew very much anymore, do you? Or even a lovely refreshing bottle of Lilt. Not seen a Panda pop in years. Oh, they sell loads of it in Sunderland. Come on, our way. We'll take you for some Panda pop and a little blue carton as well. Yeah, actually, if you put those cartons in the freezer, you love Sunny D and you don't care. I don't think I ever drank it. Don't think I ever drank Sunny D. Is cream soda still a thing? Don't know. Good question, Ash. You can still get Lilt at the chip shop. Feels like an Arctic Monkeys lyric, that, doesn't it? You can still get Lilt at the chip shop. Dandelion and burdock. Oh, Mrs. J hates that I get a dandelion and burdock when we go places. So if we go to Beamish, we go back up north, I'll get a dandelion and burdock. Yeah. She's just like, well, why? And why would you drink that? Nice. Oh, what a ball. Ross Stewart. Oh, it's in the right area. I was thinking it works for the streets, but also works for the Arctic Monkeys. Little got rebranded as Fanta Grapefruit Crush. Game's gone. No one's drinking Fanta Grapefruit Crush, are they? Not at all. Not at all. Revolting. Revolting idea. It's like Marathon and Snickers all over again, innit? Fanta discontinued the grapefruit. I tell you what you don't see as well. You don't see Jolly Ranchers very more either, do you? Jolly Rancher candy. Only the watermelon ones tasted of anything. Everything else tasted of nothing, I seem to remember. Or get back up. That's not a penalty. Oh, no. Oh. Jolly E numbers. That's the one. Do you remember the lilt song from the advert? The totally tropical taste. Yeah, but what the thing is, the way you say it, it only sounds racist now, doesn't it? Have we lost again? Are ice gems still a thing? That's a great question, Dan. I feel as though ice gems you get like in a Heron Foods or a Farm Foods probably. And I also think that they're still the same pack of ice gems that were there when you were a kid. Because I don't believe they ever had an expiry date. Oh, oh my goodness. How have we been beaten 3-1? What the hell happened there? Look at this. Little Rabona. Oh dear. Oh dear. Back down to 8th. Not seen Tizer for years. Yeah, Tizer's a thing, isn't it? Jolt Cola. I don't think I ever saw Jolt Cola. Used to quite like those candy cigarettes, or those ones of sugar mice with a piece of string jammed up its crack like a tail. Candy cigarettes, yeah. You see, you get candy vape now, I think. Yeah, or candy snooze. Yeah. Called candy sticks now, that's right, yeah. You loved a drifter. I liked a drifter. Loved a Spira as well. Where did a Spira go? Spira was a mid piece of chocolate, by the way. That was class. It was like it had all the benefits of a flake, but solidified chocolate as well. And you know what's backseating? Backseating is when you start to give unsolicited advice. Corwin. So if you're like, oh, sign this player, sign that player, use this tactic, that's backseating. And then we look at you and we go, no. Isn't that a twirl? Not really. I mean, look, right. Okay. Right. So this was a Spira, right? Okay. So let's pop that onto there. Can you see that? Okay. So here's what. So this is your Spira, right? That's not a twirl, right? A twirl can only dream of being that. Okay. But this is one of those ones where it's like that's what we need. Yeah. And look, a proper good packet, nice design, you know, ridged. I said ridged, not ribbed. Design also. So I mean, flight. Where's flight's gone? Yeah. So that's what I'd be getting. I'd be getting me Spiras back out. Chocolate over here is terrible. That was a UK chocolate as well. That wasn't even an American chocolate. That was a proper UK one. Ridged for TJ's pleasure. You better believe it. Dairy Milk double decker boost to the goats. What's your position on wham bars? I loved a wham bar llama. I loved a wham bar and an iron brew bar as well. Yeah. Like wham bars, they were like 10 pence or something, weren't they? And they had so much sugar in them. And they managed to. I think there's probably still part of my teeth is still stuck with wham bar from being a child. Highland toffee bars as well. Yeah, they were incredible. So good, so good. Right, so we've gone from 3 wins in a row to 2 defeats in a row now. What have I done with Alfie Stewart and Bavage? Alfie Stewart's still here. Bavage is out on loan. Boosters your go-to garage chocolate. Depends on what you're going to the garage for. You know what I mean? Where am I from? You're definitely Scottish despite the northern accent. No, so I'm from Sunderland, but my family is Scottish, so that's why I side with the with Scotland rather than England. Star bars are class. Dude, they're an underrated one, the Star bar, you know. Very, very chewy. A Galaxy Ripple's still a thing. Not sure. Not sure. He supports England after Scotland have exited the tournament, right? Oh, llama. Look, I will bow down to any family heritage I have, okay? So, you know, obviously, as I say, I'm support Scotland due to family heritage. You know, unfortunately, my Croatian heritage has not really been great. My Panamanian heritage, I don't really speak about that anymore. Not massively proud of my Mexican heritage, or any Ghanaians I've met. You know, so really, I mean, look, you know, between you and I, you know, didn't want to mention, you know, how Norwegian I am. You know, historically speaking, of course. I mean, historically speaking, a lot of us are Norwegian, really, and currently residing in the former Viking capital of the country. So, in a sense, it would be rude not to support Norway against England. You know, given the fact that I'm, you know, in Jorvik, it's the most patriotic thing I could do in that match. So yeah. So I'm just look, my hands are tied. Yeah. So you're neutral, got it. Yeah. I mean, look, if Norway win, I won't celebrate. If England win, I'll hope you get knocked out in the next round. Same as it's been every week. Yeah. We just got TJ off football. Here we come. A picnic. A picnic's a good shout as well. They've got like little raisins and stuff and bits of biscuit in there, haven't they? Right, let's have a look then. What have we got? So we need to pick a international selection. I mean, it's probably not going to be. What we need to do is we need to start winning. Is what we need to start doing. Let's play Tierney at right back. which already suggests that we're going to struggle with what we're going to do. You love a crunchy. I love a crunchy as well. Crunchies are mint. Also, as the thing with a crunchy as well, always good Easter eggs. A crunchy on it. You knew where you stood with a crunchy Easter egg, because you'd always end up getting the. You tend to get the same, get the big cup with it as well. Evening, Airborne. How are we, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate the resub, my friend. Very kind indeed. Let's have a little celebration with some stickers, shall we? Let's wait for this to just fill me bench, which is not a euphemism. Right, let's very quickly jump into sticker mode, shall we? World Cup stickers. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Ooh. I'm missing a DM. Missing a DM? Oh, and the team. We'll sort that out later. No, we're not here for facts, are we? What was that? That's the Tunisia badge. Aziz Benik, Australia. Got Crepin Diatta of Senegal. We have the France badge. Shiny France. Could be World Cup winners. Could be World Cup winners. It's unlikely that Matthew Garbett of the of New Zealand will be a winner, but you never know. You never know. The rules might change. Al Ghaneh of Qatar, and Asim Madibo of Qatar as well. Christopher, appreciate you also. Let's get your pack on the go, shall we? Right, Chris, you start with Undame from South Africa. And then Duarte from Cape Verde. He's got shifty eyes, hasn't he? Or questionable eyes. Bujaf. Sure I've pronounced that name incorrectly. Qatar. Gvardiol from Croatia. Not bad. Then Niakate of Senegal. The Moroccan team. Team Morocco and Ekatike. So that's a pretty decent pack. That's not bad at all. Not bad, not bad. Appreciate that, Chris. Thank you very much indeed. So, there is no defensive midfielder in the team at the minute because Ferguson is injured. So, it means Billy Gilmore plays. Okay. Go! See if we can actually get a win. We've done 3 draws in a row. Slovakia at home. We need to win all of our matches to try and get a chance of qualifying from the from this Division B. Some would say we're not going to qualify. As long as we don't finish bottom and get relegated, that'll be fine. But welcome to a rainy Hampden. You'd be forgiven for thinking it's the middle of August. It's not. It's December. Oh, corner. Billy Gilmore. Oh, floated in. Go on, onto Shankman's head. Oh, not over the top. Here comes Slovakia with the ball. This can't be good. Lobotka back to Aubert. Lobotka over the top. Oh, blocked. I'll do. No. Okay. Okay. Demand more, I think. Seems like the only thing we can do now is play Limp Bizkit. Alfie Bavidge and Stewart both play for my local team on loan from Aberdeen. There we go. So who's your local team then, Cohen? Here comes the Undertaker on his bike. No, we had to draft in Y2 James, just like no one was expecting it. Going like, it's about time that TJ signed the American Badass. It is, yeah, yeah. Oh, great goal. I mean, pick this one out, right? Shocking. Shocking. I mean, this is a destroy a nation rather than build a nation, isn't it? All the lights got on Hampden, Undertaker choke slams the Slovakia forward. Um, let's put some strikers on, shall we? It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good at the minute. We've got a couple of issues, I think. Come on, Scotland. Tane and Ganondorf. I looked up when there was nobody there. Tierney to suit and McKenna. Over the top. Oh. Good grief. Oh, here we go. This is better football. McTominay. What a goal. That's more like it, lads. Gilmore out to Ganondorf. Here's Tierney. Ganondorf's the way again. Cross the ball in. McTominay waited too long for it. Robertson. McGinn. Tierney. Ganondorf, is he offside? Shankland! Is he going to count? I think it's disallowed, is it? It counts. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening up in Cali. Nice the lads to give them a 2-goal head start before doing anything. That was the tactic all along, Zeep. Yeah. Lull them to a false sense of security and then have a go. Yeah. Suter, Gilmore, McKenna, Robbo, McTominay, Uri, Robertson. Go on. He's got down, penalty, and get him off as well. He's got to go. Second yellow card, ref. Come on. Second yellow. He's got to walk. He's got to walk. Of course it's a penalty. It's an absolute stonewaller. Why is he still on the pitch? Skriniar, you got to be sat. You got to be in the bath now, mate. Come on. No chance should he still be there. Shankland. Here we go. I've changed my mind now. Now it's a build a nation save. Get him off. Come on. It's a great penalty. It's a great penalty. Oh, is it going to be more? Gilmore. Oh, McTominay was in there. Question now is how do we... we don't need to close it off. Ganondorf. Inside to McGinn. Shankland. Ganondorf. Great ball at the top. Ure. Oh. 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 It's just like watching Scotland. It's a stunning goal. You're right, Chris. This is world class. Right, we save this tactic. This is what we play. This is how we do it from now on. Absolute turnarounds. What a performance this is. Does it lift us off the bottom of the table? Who knows? It should, theoretically. Oh, this is the hope that kills you, isn't it? It's the hope. John McGinn's got an injury. I mean, huge victory. Massive, massive, massive win. 4-2. And we were 2-0 down. You've blown them away, lads. And I've had a little achievement here of winning. This is how bad at the game I've been. I've finally got a you were 2-0 down at half time and won achievement. Which is either I've been really, really good and never been 2-0 down at half time, or I've been 2-0 down at half time and obviously that's not gone well. Right, what where are we now then? We're third. Okay. We're third and we play I want to say we play Greece next. We play Georgia next. Okay, so Georgia plays Greece plays Slovakia. We could still get into the second position with a win over Georgia. Get the champagne out. I think it's time to retire. What a performance that was from Scotland, by the way. Right, let's see what that looks like again if we go back to McGinn's out. That's a big loss to have McGinn out. Do we put McTominay? Actually, McTominay did pretty well, didn't he, out wide? Give it to Lennon Miller. Good work rate. Kenny McLean's a bit old. Let's give it to Lennon Miller. He can have a go. Right, so Andy Robertson's become the most capped Scottish player of all time, so that's relatively important for the save, I think. So home to Georgia as well, so we're gonna have to go for it. We've got to go for it. What's the weather saying? Cold and clear. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, actually, I could really do with a bit of rain. Really would be nice. Islander in the playoffs. We could sneak in the playoffs here, couldn't we? If we finish second, we might not be one of the highest ranked playoff teams, but we need to beat Hibs as well when we come back. Where are Hibs? Hibs are below us. Okay, what's the situation? McGinn can play half the match. Let's bring him on rather than bring him off. Shea Adams is back. I guess we start with the team that that finished, don't we? Yeah. Bar McGinn, obviously. Come on, Scotland. Let's do 2 wins this stream. That'd be awesome. It's a month's worth of wins in one stream. Right, Shankland's feeling the goals. Uri's feeling the goals. He scored a couple for us. I think he's scored 2. Two wins, risky, very risky, Dan. I don't normally subscribe to such attacking philosophies, but I don't know. Maybe I've got a bit of heat stroke. I'm fancying it. See what we can do, shall we? Yeah, that's fine. Just you lob that ball out. Cats come out at Scalia. Oh, he's going to run just straight to the middle, is he? Oh. Oh, we never thought about this, did we? That's not quite the it's not quite the start we were hoping for. But then again, I mean, we gave them a 2-goal head start. We gave Slovakia a 2-goal head start. So maybe that is the game plan. Maybe. Robertson. McTominay. What the hell was that? Surely turn and go towards goal. Oh. Yeah, maybe if I was in the box, I probably wouldn't peg the ball back to my centre half. I don't think so anyway. McTominay wins it back. Gilmore. Nice ball out of Tierney. Gannon Doak. Inside to Miller. Tierney. Gannon Doak. Good cross. McTominay just gone wide. It's going to be a nail biter, this one. I can feel it. This has got classic Scotland written all over it. I wouldn't be surprised if we spend all game knocking at the door and then lose 2-0. Great challenge. McTominay flying in there. Robertson, Gilmore, McTominay, Miller. What a ball. Gannon Doak. Oh, it's Robbie Ura again. Yes. The not so secret weapon. Now, how do we pronounce his name? That's the question. Is it Is it Ura? Is it Ure? Is it Ura? Whatever it is, he's got another goal for us. Doesn't put us in the playoffs just yet, though. We need another one. And then we maybe need to buy him and bring him to Aberdeen. Yeah. And that works. That works. Not like as in gold, frankincense, and yeah. Oh, that's fine. That's all right. Just volley that over the bar. Not a problem. Evening 8:15. How are you? And it is pronounced yeah. Cool. We'll go with that then. We'll go with that. Pronounced like your. Oh, so your. So not yeah. Okay. Right. Robbie Your. Oh, he's away again. Oh. Shanklin's on a 6-5. Robertson's got a book in. Miller 6-6. Offside, ref. Offside, please. That feels offside for me. Oh. Oh, it's a cracking ball. That's an amazing pass. Oh, so good. That is so good. Damn it. Oh, you got ads. So sorry, MCG. Yeah, it was yeah, the goal was given. The goal was given, I'm afraid. Go on, Lobben, on you go. Robertson floats it in. McTominay brings it down. Oh! Oh! Get in! Now the music makes sense. Right, McTominay with a goal. Let's move McTominay inside. Let's give Chambers a run out, actually. Oh, we can't make any more changes. Well, oh no. Right, okay. Fine, let's keep it as is then. MCG, appreciate the prime. Let's get those packs open in a second. To the corner, Gilmore. Oh! Yes! Robbie, oh! As Kasabian say, we're on fire. Scotland's on fire. What a cross. What a header. Jess Boy, appreciate the follow. George, how are you, buddy? Have we snuck into the playoffs? I don't want to touch anything. I don't want to sort of like jinx it. We are still playing positive. Right. Time wasting more often. Robbo with the corner. Come on then, Robbo. Good ball in. It's nodded away. Gannon Doak. Oof. I thought he was getting brought down there. Yes. Huge win. Huge win. Oh, Gabe, congratulations to everyone. Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate the sub as well. Has that put us through? It puts us second. We're in. We're in the top playoffs. Get in. Get in. Get in. Right. MCG. Stickers for you. Gabe, stickers for you. Everyone. That felt good, right? I'm not the only one that felt that, surely, am I? Oh. Can always come crashing back down to reality, can't we? Satolo. Tajon Buchanan. Daniel Munoz. From Colombia. The Kosovo badge. Mohamed Lashin of Egypt. And Motib Al-Abri. And for yourself, Gabe, I'm happy with that, by the way. I'm happy. Curacao, not Kosovo. Was it? Was it Curacao? Oh, God, it was, wasn't it? Oh, well. Oh, well. I don't see nations. In Gaza? That's not how you pronounce that one. And Gazana. Voldemar Anton. That's it. I'm proud of. I can pass it off. Papa Gay. Kosovo aren't in the World Cup. They might be, Rouge. We don't know. We don't know what Trump's got up his sleeve for the semi-finals. Coop Miners. Philip Leinhardt. Christian Romero. Chris will be happy with that one. And Idrissa Garnagay. So not bad. Not bad again. But ultimately, the important thing here is this bit. We finished third in the Nations League. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy. Like we've sort of, you know, what's that? We're now 5 unbeaten as a national team. Yeah. We've secured our playoff spot. Now, who do we play? That's the question. Now, what we need to do, we need that form to transfer into Aberdeen. Who's Robbie Yours club? He plays out in Norway, doesn't he? I believe. Sirius. Where is Sirius? You can't be serious. Sweden. So he is on our shortlist already. Got contract of 2029. So we might have to try and buy him and bring him back over. Yeah, 10 goals in 27 matches. 4 goals in 4 European League fixtures and 4 goals in 4 for the international. Oh, sorry, after that's the our Nations League, isn't it? 4 in 4 international level. Pretty decent strike rate, isn't it? I wonder who we get in the next round. San Marino secure a playoff spot. Oh, building that nation already. I mean, not yet, Llama. Not yet. We play Switzerland in a relegation playoff draw. It's not relegation draw. What are you on about? Oh, they're in Division A. That's right, yeah. Where's the national ranking then? Okay, so we're currently 44th. See if we knew where we started, shall we? Just gonna go back through the Discord and find out. Not sure we actually took a screen grab actually of the Scottish position, which we maybe should have done, to be honest. Right, so we're 44th, okay. Question then: do we think about that 4-2-4 for Aberdeen? The thinking man's 12th. It is just 12th, isn't it, really? Hibs fans are now worried about a bit of bad form. Now, I'm all for that. Time for a bit of Enter Sandman. That should help us a little bit in our thinking. You know what? Let's load in the Scottish 442. See how we can see if it'll work for us. Palaversa goes there. And then Nisbet comes out for a left-sider, which would be Jensen, maybe? Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, Jensen, and then Ferry goes there. That could work, couldn't it? Let's try that. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? We're going to get there and we're going to end up losing. And it's another one of like, oh. It'll work. That's the spirit, jet up. It's bound to work. Of course it's going to work. Amin Bassi. Ability to dribble makes him a difficult opponent to come up against. Enjoys big matches. Is ambitious. Possesses pace. He's 28. He can play out wide as well. Good dribbling. Is he Finnish? No, he's not Finnish. He's 28. I mean, he's also Moroccan as well. But see what he's. I mean, we're way over on wages already. 9 grand. We can't afford 9 grand. We can afford 6 apparently though. Fair enough. Apparently he's just going to be like 9 grand. 9 grand. 6 is fine. 6 is fine actually. Yeah. Okay, so currently 9th, 15 points. A win will take us up to 5th. Well, or 6th, depending on goal difference swing. Come on, Aberdeen. Let's do it. Let's do a league win, shall we? So it's been a while since we've done one. Nisbet's back. Let's replace Barney Stewart. So let's keep him in there. Maybe Ross Stewart possibly comes out. No, let's put Ross Stewart on there. Let's make him a target forward. Do we have Palaversa? Or do we have to put Shinny there? Or do we try Rego? Actually, let's try Rego. Nisbet sounds like Whizbit. Whizbit is one of those Wizzy Woo ones. That's why I used to sing Llama whenever Nisbet did it. I was like, ha ha, this away, ha ha, that away. And there's only me and you would get that reference. All went wrong. Boom, 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 boom. And Debbie McGee. Without you. Come on then. Mon the Dons. Lobbing down the line. Sam Chambers. Chalmers? Super Nintendo Chalmers? Judith Chalmers. MCG me also with me thinking of Whizbit every time he says his name. I'm glad MCG. I'm glad there's a couple of us in here who get the wizardy woos. Because again, feels a little bit like it knows. I've got a bit of wizzy woos. You know what I'm like. I always get a bit of wizardy woos at this time of night. You are my mountain. You are my sea. Free kick for Hibs. Oh, what a save. That's fine. That's gone over the top. Right. McCrory gives it a wee boot. Chambers can't get there. Nicely collected. Ball's not sticking up top, is it? Jensen. Oh, why would you do that? Oof, got it away somehow. Go on, big Ross Stewart's away. Chambers. Down the line. No one's doing anything with that. No shots yet. You joined the 46 club on Monday. Oh, MCG. Welcome in. All the cool kids are 46. Yeah. Or so I've heard anyway. I'm not sure I'm allowed in that club yet though. The cool kids club, that is. Stewart intercept. 45 is for wimps. Yeah. Absolute dweebs are 45. Oh, offside. It's fine. It's gone. Oh. Right. Something needs to change because this isn't really happening the way we would like. Offside. Offside. Surely. It's gone to VAR. It's going to count, isn't it? It's a goal. Of course it's a goal. It was always going to be a goal. It was never going to be not a goal, was it? Serves me right for change of formation. We're not playing well, are we? Where do we want Jensen? Serves you right for Muscat. I mean, I don't really know. So any actual football chat is really irrelevant. Stuart out wide. Let's go back to the other tactic we had. Nooster. Oh, Ferry's giving it away. They just don't seem to be able to keep the football, which I don't understand. Are we just going to give them a goal then and give them a goal now? Great. Ah, damn it, down to 10th again. It's amazing how quickly it can all change, isn't it? Like, things were looking positive, then all of a sudden it's looking really bad. Jensen gets it away. Ferry's not playing well, is he? That's the thing. Oh, Jesus. It's not really coming alive, is it? It's very much the opposite of coming alive. I know I changed the system, but even still. This is a woeful performance. They're coming through again, aren't they? Like, we've just been second best, not even second best, third best in a two-team match. We've been so bad. Boys, I'm going to day off tomorrow. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. As I say, this will serve me right for trying to attack. Jensen, there's one back. Consolation. At least it's not Darlow. That's it, Lama. Do you know what I mean? And even if we do end up getting sacked at Aberdeen, which we probably expect at some point, it's fine. We just keep going with another team in the league, right? So it's not the end of the world. I mean, that's a shocking performance. I've got to hope that we can at least make it to January. You know, we've got next Ross County. Okay, right. Ross County are beneath us. We've got to get there. Yeah. You're right to go with the higher mentality. Balance with two defenders and forwards is a bit wonky. That's true, actually, yeah. Right, well, we've got to go for it. Let's go positive with that then and go with let's go back with the silliness, shall we? This bit there. Right. So, how's it going? So is a good question, actually. Yeah. Well, it's I mean, it's not going great. Is where we're at. It's not brilliant. We need some work. Defensively, we're a mess, aren't we? We are pretty bad. Chambers isn't playing very well either up in midfield. Do we hope that this Bassey comes in and he can do something handy? It's like going to catch the train only to find there's a replacement bus service. Do you know what it's like? It's like you need a spoon and all you can find is 10,000 knives. Possibly. I don't know. It's like being shit in Football Manager. That's what it's like. And that's pretty ironic. It isn't it? Isn't it? You know. So yeah, we need to. We just need to start winning games. That's what we need to do. Ironically, Scotland itself seems to be doing fine. Let's see if Bassey's gonna come in. 5 days until we play against Ross County. We'll maybe put Bassey behind the strikers and go right. Issue Nielsen. I mean, he can leave. Yeah, out you go on loan. That's fine. It is actually ironic with the level of knife crime in Scotland, and also the amount of drug issues as well. So finding spoons is also quite worrying. So if anything, it's two problems at once, isn't it? You know. Right, Bassey's in. The Moroccan magician. He's going to play just behind the strikers. He likes a free roll. He can have a free roll. Who remembers when we won a match with Scotland? That was good, wasn't it? Yeah, that was really fun. I like that. They were heady days, weren't they? Yeah. Feels like a long time ago now. TJ for the actual Scotland manager. It's between me and Rafa Benitez at the minute, isn't it? So we're 4 points clear of Ross County. 1 point behind Dundee and Falkirk. 2 points behind Kilmarnock and Hibs. So a win could take us up to 6th. Yeah? So, I mean, that could be very, very heady heights. We start the stream in 5th, end it in 5th. That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? When we just ignore all the other bits and bobs that's happened in the meantime. I think Scotland will interview Benitez, but hire Mark McGee. Who was it? It was MCG actually that had said in the in Lama's stream the other day when we were linked with Roberto Martinez, and MCG was like, "Jokes on him because we haven't even got a golden generation for him to ruin." So there you go. That'll show him. So far, it's Benitez or former Kilmarnock and Uganda manager Bobby Williamson. God. Scottish football doing what Scottish football does best. Jason says Rafa Benitez, football's greatest compensation manager. You know what? Get Sam Allardyce in. Get Gareth Southgate in. I like the fact we looked at John McGlynn as well, because obviously the chant would be "We've got McGlynn, Super John McGlynn." Southgate will be a massive shout. Southgate will be class. There's no chance it's happening, but it will be mint. Or like some like random Norwegian manager, or Swedish manager would be good. Or Papa Bouba Diop. I'm not sure if that's even possible. I think he might be dead. Southgate takes Scotland to the World Cup final. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Death would be no barrier to DI Dave Grimland. Grimeland would get this one sorted. But do you know what? Stick Grimeland in charge of the Scottish national team. There's a mystery that would need solving. Come on then, Ross County away. What are you saying? What are we saying, chat? Can we sign off with 3 points? If not, oh my god. Oh my god. Destroying a nation is just getting worse. We'll just focus on the national team. Yeah. Birth rates in Scotland would increase. Did we hire Umbo and Penza as the African scout? I don't think we did, but maybe we need to. It's a good shout, actually. Another stream with a Grimeland reference. The Grimeland cinematic universe is expanding. Oh, we're all fans of Grimeland around here. I know, Veggie. I know. We need a win. But Jensen, Bassey. Wondering what he signed up to. Big Ross Stewart down the line. Jensen. Cross in. Barney Stewart. How's that not gone in? How? Ooh. It was the wrong Stewart. Who would you have as your cast as Grimeland Glasgow, TJ? Do you know what? As part of Grimeland Glasgow, I think the wrestler Grado would be in it. Or Jimmy Nesbitt. Remu, Bassey, inside to Ross Stewart. Armstrong, Nisbet, Bassey, Jensen, Barney Stewart. Gone. Gone. He times his run. I think he's just ahead of the play, but then he holds up, makes sure he's not offside. Smart piece of attack and play. Moves us up to 6th. And then we're only 5 points behind Hearts. Let's not get too carried away, of course. 3 behind St Mirren. That was a very good first half performance. Who's not playing well, though? Bassey, 6-3. I'll give you a more traditional role rather than a free roll, shall we? Aremu launches it. Ross Stewart, Bassey gives it away. Ferry intercepts. Bassey. Barney Stewart gives the ball away. Oh no. Oh. That was a little bit that was close. That was close. Right. Tell you what. I know it's your debut, but let's get Bassey off. Right. Maybe Shinny on. Bit more defensive. Going defensive against Ross County. Oh no. How's that gone in? Oh. You've got to be kidding me with this. This is an absolute... Oh, How many deflections can you have? Unbelievable. The game's just against me. Probably. Like I don't see what we're doing that no one else is doing. But yeah. And now the theme tune to Armageddon's playing. Nothing could feel more appropriate. Chalmers. Oh, Ross Stewart. Oh, brilliant. Get me on that meteor. What a counter-attack. Get me the fuck off this planet. Honestly, I'd rather be stuck on a meteor with Bruce Willis trying to explode everything than keep managing with Aberdeen. What's he doing? What the hell? Oh. Oh god. What are these people doing? Right. Honestly. Right. I think these lads need to just have a bit of a chill, right? Okay, just calm yourselves down, lads, right? Nothing silly. Okay? Let's bring Oh, if you ever get bored one day, look at the director's commentary of Armageddon. Ben Affleck does it and he doesn't give the slightest fuck and spends the whole time pointing out plot holes. Nisbet! Oh. Add low instructions. Just wondering at what point we start wasting time. People say this game isn't realistic, but that was accurate real life Aberdeen. Just see the game out. That's all I want. Stay here in this moment for all the rest of time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't want to fall asleep as I miss you, baby, and I don't want to miss a thing. That's you know what? Like, you know, at the end of the matches now, like England have got Wonderwall. I think we play the theme tune to Armageddon at the end of every match at Petodry. Somehow we're sixth. I don't really know how. We've played 15. We've won 6. We've drawn none. No one else has drawn a game. It's like everyone else has drawn a match this season apart from us. 6 wins, 9 defeats. I think we need to buy centre backs. Didn't want to switch the PC off. Didn't want to fall asleep. Oh god. Are we going tomorrow? Are we going tomorrow? Like, does that feel like something we have to do? I know quite a lot of you will be busy with other things, but I mean, let's play it by ear, shall we? Oh, what a weird stream! What a weird stream. We've somehow made it to December. think we're still in a job. I think. Are we? Job sent. Tell me that there's. I think. We're. Where's the managerial vacancies? I think we've still got a job. For now. Aberdeen stable. Right. Phew. Phew. Right. Aberdeen, man. Honestly, they will be the end of us. Won't they? How are we going to build a nation with these guys? I've no idea. But we're mid-table, and that's fine. Go and spend the rest of the evening with Simon Joe. Give him some love. I'll let you know about whether we're about tomorrow. But do you know what? So much fun as always. Love you all. Take care, everyone. See you later. Have a lovely evening and a lovely weekend. All the best. Bye now.